Bearcats will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's got his man open downfield. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First and 10 now for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid.
They'll use the ground game here. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your.
First down here for this offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Bearcats. No chance to catch it. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. The shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Sam Houston State is in the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. The shotgun handoff here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The Bearcats have 1st and 10 here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this?
And he lost it deep over the middle. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's the national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. Good coverage. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time is a charm. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackle made after just a short game. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Big third down play if they can't get... consider calling a timeout. A handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous 4th down attempts. They go with a direct snap.
Being aggressive, they decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware. Call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st half. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete. Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 41-28. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands seem able to make the crucial recovery. Sam Houston's offense back out there now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Sam Houston State Bearcats.